This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com, featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Lowe's knows you've got a job to do, and we help get it done. With the MyLowe's Pro Rewards program, eligible members save more with volume discounts on qualifying orders through a quote of $2,000 or more. Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer can't be combined with any other discount, contract, and/or special pricing. Exclusions, more terms, and restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
The 505 News Whip.
That's right. Everybody on the program gets an opportunity to tell us stories we probably missed because I wasn't paying attention. Bellio, what's going on out in the world?
Yeah, sorry, I was dancing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Michael Jordan has a new job.
Oh, is that right? What's he doing? Glad he got a gig.
Yeah. He needs the money. Starting this fall, the GOAT will serve as a special contributor for NBC's NBA coverage.
All right.
This will be Jordan's first time covering the league since he retired from the NBA in 2003. 23 years after 23 years, NBC is back to carrying the NBA. The network had the rights from 1990 until 2002. NBC signed an 11-year agreement with the NBA and WNBA, which will start in October for the 25-26 season.
Wow.
Peacock, let me take a breath here.
Yeah.
We were dancing. We made up a dance to the 505 theme, so I was dancing. Peacock will exclusively stream games on Monday night, while NBC Peacock will have regional doubleheaders on Tuesday. NBC and Peacock will also launch Sunday night basketball in January.
Wow, that's a cool deal.
That'd be cool having Jordan doing that.
Yeah. Is he doing NBA or WNBA?
It doesn't really say. I think just NBA. Because it says special contributor for NBA coverage.
All right. That's pretty cool. Crozier, what's going on in the world, bub?
Well, marketing schemes and sketchy sex supplements have been around long before the internet, but AI has made it cheaper and quicker to mass produce those scams. A deep fake detection service says artificial intelligence is creating more and more of these deep fake videos of celebrities endorsing things from health supplements to sexual remedies. They're pushing things like but meds to get your weight down or your eggplant up. This company, Resemble AI, says fake videos on TikTok and other social media platforms show AI versions of celebrity, Sly Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dr. Anthony Fauci, or even just really buff dudes that are holding a giant carrot and asking, husband can't get it up.
Wait, those are fake?
All those are fake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're not just fake. They're AI fake. So they're not even those people at all. Researchers say the AI dystopia, which they're calling it, is a deception-filled online universe designed to manipulate unsuspecting users into buying dubious products.
God, this AI is going to be trouble. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, Angel Martinez, what's going on in the world that we should be aware of?
Well, guess what? All imports of live horses, cattle, and bison have been from south of the border have been banned due to a flesh-eating pest out of Mexico.
Oh, no.
That pest is called the New World Screwworm.
Wow. Man, oh, man.
The
Stealing
name,
Crozier's nickname.
I know.
Thank God somebody finally did.
They don't wear mesh tank tops and cut off jeans, though. That's what the story says.
Are we getting a lot of horses that I don't know of from Mexico?
Maybe.
I don't know. Never heard of a bunch of horses coming over.
Well, the name of the way that the parasitic flies maggots screw themselves into the tissue of the animals is how they gave it that little screwworm nickname.
And it's called the screw bug?
It's called the New World Screwworm.
Worm, okay.
Yeah. So infections of the NWS have been detected in Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Belize.
Oh.
So, yeah, watch out.
All right, no more horses from south of the border. Oh, that's
Or
horrible.
cows.
Or cows, right. All right, ding dong with those cows. All right, Stefoosh, what's going on in the world, bub, that we should know about? You know about it.
I do know about it.
Yeah.
You like Pop-Tarts, right?
Love them.
Well, get ready because Pop-Tarts ice cream sandwiches are coming in a grocery store freezer near you. Kellanova, formerly the Kellogg Company, has announced it has partnered with Golden West Food Group on this cool twist, which comes after what it calls a successful rollout of Eggo and Rice Krispies Treats ice cream sandwiches and ice cream pints this past January. So some of the flavors are going to be brown sugar, strawberry ice cream, chocolate fudge, brown sugar, strawberry ice cream. I don't know why they put that. And s'mores.
Wait, what are the flavors again? Brown sugar?
Brown sugar, strawberry, chocolate fudge, and s'mores.
All the good ones.
All the good ones.
Yeah. All right. Are you a frosted guy or are you like to just go, you raw dog it?
Oh, no, I definitely frost.
Oh, really? You like the frosted ones?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Man, the problem with Pop-Tarts is there's about an eighth of a second when they're just about done or they're burned. And you got to get them out of that toaster in that eighth of a second.
Oh, because it'll change the
flavor.
it'll
change the flavor. Yeah. Once
absolutely.
it burns, it'll change the flavor. It's unbelievable. Is Richie with us today? Richie, you with us?
Yes, sir.
What's going on in your world, dude?
So McDonald's is gearing up for a major hiring push this summer, up to 375,000 new employees as it gets ready for its busiest season of the year. This is the largest hiring effort for the fast food giant, which has been made in the last 5 years. The focus is about staffing 13,000 restaurants across the U.S., especially with plans to open about 900 new locations over the next 2 years. The company estimates that 1 in 8 Americans have worked at McDonald's. Currently, about 800,000 people work at McDonald's in the United States. This hiring push isn't meant to increase that number drastically, though it's for keeping its turnover, which is many fast food chains hits around 100%. So unlike most competitors, McDonald's doesn't really like to make announcements about hiring since the staffing is typically handled by individuals and the owners.
All right.
Yeah. So,
did you ever work at McDonald's?
I have not, but I love McDonald's fries.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. That's the secret over there. At McDonald's, get the fries.
Yes. Are they still paying like $20 an hour?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. But I don't know where you heard that from, but man, you're on the in with McDonald's and the fries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've never heard anybody else say that. I thought it was just me.
No, yeah. And also dipping the fry inside your ice cream cone.
Oh,
next level.
Yes. All right. That is the 505 News Whip. We had a pursuit. A crash came to an end in Carson. And I think Chris Christie was high over the scene.
Another alleged carjacker on the run from L.A. County Lakewood Sheriff's deputies down here at Broadway and Main. That dangerous pursuit coming to an end after the suspect in the red vehicle flipped it over right there in the center of your screen. Unclear on whether he was hurt, but you can see a major police scene out here after he collided with a sheriff's deputy. This pursuit came down the 91 freeway, was briefly put into surveillance mode. Then he attempted to slam into a sheriff's deputy. That deputy slamming into that pink house right there with very heavy front end damage. The pursuit was back on, ending just about a half mile away down here again at Broadway and Main, where there is now a major investigation underway. Reporting live from Air 7, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness.
All right, so we had that pursuit that came to an end. That's the car that flipped over in Carson. And then we have another pursuit that came to an end in Norco. We come back, we'll try to get you information on that. Crazy world, crazy Southern California we live in, and we all see it every day. That's where we are.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
I'm going to tell you that next weekend, during the Renaissance Fair, we're getting a lot of calls and people are going to the Renaissance Fair next weekend. In Irwindale, California, that's where they have this big, huge festival every single year. Or I think it's there every year. I don't know. And next weekend, Saturday, if you go to the Renaissance Fair, 56 is the low, 65 is the high, 45% chance of rain. Sunday, 54 is the low, 63 is the high, 50% chance of rain. It's going to be 65 and 63 at the Renaissance Fair on Saturday and Sunday. That might be your only opportunity ever to go to Renaissance Fair where it's not 103. If you're thinking about going to the Renaissance Fair, 65, 63, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going. I want to see that. I want to see what that looks like. Is it all dirt, Crozier?
For the most part, yeah.
So it's gonna be a lot of mud.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna make it better for me. I want to see what it looked like really in that period.
Yeah, that's about what it'll be.
Where everybody was filthy. Everybody. Turns out Foghat will be at Morongo on May 23rd.
Nice.
My anniversary. Maybe I'll take my wife out to Foghat. And then I also heard that Mort's Deli got robbed, but I can't find any more information on that in Tarzana. So I'm looking into that as well. My favorite deli in the world, Mort's Deli, right there off Clark, I believe, and Reseda near Gelson's. Robbed. Somebody threw a brick through their window last year, and I thought, okay, that guy's an idiot. And now they've been robbed or burglarized. I don't know. Man, everybody's getting hit. You own a business, that's all you think about. All you think about is tonight the night. Tonight the night we make history. Another carjacking, another chase. You know, there was one in Carson. Well, we now go east a little further. Norco, which stands for North Corona. I learned that about a year ago. This is another wild chase.
Disturbing details coming into the newsroom here. We're along Hidden Valley Parkway, the 600 block of Hidden Valley, where there is an Arco gas station. Police responding, or the sheriff's department responding a short time ago in regards to a car theft in progress. The victim still inside the vehicle as the thief attempted to steal the vehicle, dragging that suspect who later succumbed to their injuries at the hospital. They have the suspect in custody. They have the car recovered. It all started right here at the gas station. Unclear how far the car traveled, but of course that investigation is just now getting underway, and a major investigation at that, as the entire stretch of Hidden Valley Parkway remains shut down. Reporting live from Air 7, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7.
It's crazy out there. Pursuits are wild. And then we have a lot of really sad stories that I hope end soon, but it doesn't seem like they are going in that direction. You had this young kid, is it Levy or Levi? Levy, I believe is his name. Bron Levy, an honor student, 4.4 GPA in his high school at Loyola. He went to high school. He's a senior, one of the best tennis players in California, if not America. And he was set to graduate next month. And his family's home was burned down in Pacific Palisades. So they moved to Manhattan Beach. He was still going to Loyola. You know, mom and dad have to scramble to try to find a new home for him. And some lady, allegedly, was wild, drinking, driving, buzzing around Manhattan Beach and killed this kid. And there was a huge get-together. I guess at the school at Loyola Marymount over the weekend, and hundreds of people showed up. This is a really well-liked young man, and he's gone. The sister is beside herself. Her life will never be the same. You know, they're going to try to do the right thing and put a scholarship and raise money for, future kids that want to follow in his footsteps, do well in school and sports and help people out. But the family dynamic will never be the same. There's the kid that got killed in Compton who was shot to death. I think he was 12. There was another kid in Santa Ana who was stabbed to death. I think he was 14. And that's where we are. Where kids are getting killed. In Southern California. It's not a war zone. It's not a third world country. It's not a, crazy place where, that happens all the time. It is a very civilized society here in Southern California. And there's something going on in Southern California. And I can't put my finger on it, but it doesn't seem like people care about each other the way they used to. That's my 30,000 foot, view of Los Angeles. We don't care about each other as much as we did. And I don't know when that stopped, but it has put the brake. Somebody's put the brakes on it recently. And we get a lot of crazy stories. A lot of them. There are people that are being stabbed. There's carjackings all the time. This one ended in Norco with a guy died. And homeowner after homeowner being broken into and robbed. Like this homeowner here, this woman telling, this couple telling an unbelievable story on how they got robbed here. Listen to this. I mean, it's incredible that this is going on every single day.
It's pretty upset because some of my wedding gift is for my, it's for my, and my grandma. And they're not here anymore, so.
This poor woman had her valuables robbed from her house. She had put them in a backpack and hid them in the house, and the burglar found them, stole them, and these were memories and mementos that her grandfather gave to her, and she was going to pass them on to her kids and her grandkids, and now they're gone. They're just gone now, and she has to live with this.
Alhambra burglary victim Ni Chow breaks down in front of her husband and our cameras, explaining the pain of losing treasured items her beloved late grandmother gave her.
I know it's not safe, so I'm not weighing it, and then I lost it. I thought I'm going to save it for my kid.
When we came back yesterday, we saw this window wide open.
She and husband Ping Lee walk us through their studio apartment where an intruder possibly slipped through a kitchen window and then ransacked the place on Friday, May 9th, around 12:30 in the afternoon.
This is a studio apartment, or I think a one bedroom. This is a very small apartment in Alhambra. So everybody is at risk. Everybody. If you're at home, an apartment, a condo, a motorhome, whatever it is, people are coming in to get your stuff. And nobody is safe. Nobody. Jennifer Aniston gets hit. Celebrities get hit. They get robbed all the time. Big stores get hit. Jewelry stores get hit. The big Brinks truck robbery, the big jewelry robbery from Northern California and Southern California. Everybody's getting hit. Everybody is having stuff taken from them. And if it's not physically, your ID is taken from you. Your bank account's been poked at. There was that in the San Fernando Valley, people dropping a 20 and saying, hey, you dropped this 20, stick it in your wallet. They take your credit card and your ATM card, and they're off to the races. Everybody is getting hit in Southern California. And it's not slowing down. It's getting worse every single day.
The crook disabled all of their security cameras except for one, which captured the burglary. Chow thought keeping her valuables, including gifts from her grandmother, in a backpack would protect them, but she underestimated the determination of a criminal mind.
I really don't want this to happen to anyone. That's not just money, It's something like you cannot buy.
You feel violated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She couldn't sleep last night, and she was crying a lot because those things are so important.
Very upsetting for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alhambra police say they've been investigating similar crimes in the area and recently busted one band of burglars described as phony food delivery workers.
Yeah, that's what they do too. They come knock on your door saying, hey, you got a food delivery? And if you're home, they'll take off. But if not, well, they're going to rob you. That's where we are. Be careful. Be safe. Do everything you can until this wave is over. Because these are a lot of aggressive people out there. And they're coming for your stuff.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anna Bay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anna Bay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Does your employer pay for training or education that could help you in your job today? Then, IT folks, this is for you. CBT Nuggets offers online IT training that's affordable and, dare we say, fun. From networking and cybersecurity to data science, CBT Nuggets has the training to get you through the workday. With our courses, you'll build real-world skills with short, engaging videos, hands-on virtual labs, and quiz questions to test what you've learned. Go to cbtnuggets.com and check it out. Our online platform launches right in your browser. No expensive hardware or software is needed to start. The best part? You can watch and learn at your own pace, on your schedule. cbtnuggets.com. It's IT training for all levels. From beginner-level courses to advanced network training, our expert instructors give you information that's informative, meaningful, and engaging. We've been helping learners for over 25 years, and we're a trusted name in IT training. So tell your boss it's time for CBT Nuggets IT training. Go to cbtnuggets.com and get started today.
We all know that owning a small business means you wear many hats, but sometimes you really need an extra pair of hands. Upwork is how good companies find great and trusted freelance talent. With more than 2 decades of experience, with the simple and ambitious goal of pioneering a better way of working, companies at every stage turn to Upwork to get things done and find more flexibility in staffing key projects and initiatives. They access a global marketplace filled with top talent in IT, web dev, marketing, and more. Posting a job on Upwork is easy. With no cost to join, you can register, browse freelancer profiles, and get help drafting a job post or even book a consultation. From there, you connect with freelancers that get you and can easily hire them and take your business to the next level. Visit Upwork.com right now and post your job for free. That's Upwork.com to post your job for free and connect with top talent ready to help your business grow. That's UPWORK.com. Upwork.com.
It is the Conway Show. We have an update on one of the 2 chases that we're following. The end to the Carson chase, that's the rollover chase. And then the other one in Norco is the one near the Arco gas station chase. And Chris Christie's covering both of those. Got to give that guy some credit. Those chases are nowhere near one another. And yet, on top of both of them is Chris Christie with Channel 7. Ding dong with this guy. This is a rollover chase in the city of Carson.
You can see those deputies still out here. This rollover crash happened at the end of the pursuit about an hour ago.
Okay. Chris Christie's also on it, but this is Eliana Moreno. She's on it as well. Everybody's on this rollover.
You can see those deputies still out here. This rollover crash happened at the end of the pursuit about an hour ago. But let me tell you this, the craziest part of this was before the car rolled over, this driver hit a pedestrian after getting off the 91 at Central Avenue, and then it hit another vehicle. It hit a big rig, and then it continued driving before it rolled over here near Broadway and Main. You can see they're getting this car on the back of a tow truck right now. Again, this crashed about an hour ago. It was a short pursuit, started in either Compton or Long Beach, and investigators have not said yet exactly what this pursuit was initiated over. Unclear how that pedestrian who was hit is doing right now, but we do know the suspect is in custody. We're live in News Chopper 4.
All right, there you go. 2 radical chases, guy walking or gal walking right around Carson, enjoying themselves, and then bang, hit by a guy running away from the cops. Lots to cover. And then we've got the LA Zoo. The LA Zoo is in the news. Cher and a lot of activists are getting all crazy over the transferring of these 2 elephants to a zoo or a facility in Oklahoma. And they want these elephants to go to a bigger facility.
A protest at the Los Angeles Zoo to help 2 beloved elephants, Billy and Tina. John Kelly, a Los Angeles resident, is...
How about living with this one?
Billy and Tina.
Sweetheart, did you pick up the kids? Hey, sweetie, what do you want to do for dinner? Hey, baby? We will never go away. All right.
Not ever.
That's a lot of energy. I don't know if I have that kind of elephant energy to get out there and belt that out in front of the zoo. She will not ever go away.
John Kelly, a Los Angeles resident, is suing the LA Zoo, claiming the city is secretly shipping 2 Asian elephants to another zoo called the Elephant Experience and Preserve in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, that sounds like a cool place. The Elephant Preserve?
Elephant Experience and Preserve in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I'd like to go there.
The LA Zoo now intends to send Billy and Tina to another zoo where they are going to continue to suffer under the same inhumane conditions. And this is unacceptable.
Didn't LA Zoo just put together like a $5 or $10 million exhibit for the elephants? They expanded it. They made it really nice. And they're out there protesting all day long with these elephants.
Kelly's attorney, Melissa Lerner, says they filed an emergency motion for a temporary restraining order, hoping a judge will hear their arguments and keep Billy and Tina from being moved right away.
What are they saying? Not another zoo? Is that the chant? Not another zoo? Not another zoo? Or... Not a zoo, like what's his name from Flintstones? What was the
Dabba Dabba Doo?
Dabba Dabba Doo, yeah. Dabba Dabba Doo. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Dabba Dabba Doo.
Billy called the world's saddest elephant, and
oh my God, what an insult to that guy! Jesus, give the guy a break.
Billy called the world's saddest elephant.
So in all the elephants in the world, that's the saddest? That's that's the label you give this poor guy?
Elephant and Tina have been at the center of controversy over their welfare for years.
These are massive animals and they deserve companionship. And I don't see why they would be sending them to another zoo.
We're here to get these elephants out. They've been standing in isolation for way too long. We're not here for any other reason but for Billy and Tina to get out of here.
Animal rights advocates claim the zoo misled the public into thinking the elephants were heading to a peaceful retirement.
I have a feeling that zoos in 20 years are going to disappear. They're not going to be able to tolerate all this. You know, they're just going to say, screw it.
Like SeaWorld?
Yeah, we'll shut it down. Put up some condos, a couple of 7-Elevens, maybe a, strip mall, whatever.
At an accredited wildlife sanctuary, celebrities including Cher are speaking out, calling the potential move cruel and secretive, while the zoo defends its decision, saying it's what's best for the elephants' welfare. City leaders are divided, with some council members backing Mayor Karen Bass in the zoo, while others, including Councilmember Bob Blumenfield, demand the zoo to delay its decision until other options are explored.
To send Billy and Tina to another zoo is just sending them to another prison.
All right, Cher's got a lot of time. She's out there with these people.
Sonny.
The what?
Sonny.
Yeah, I can believe.
Hey, Sonny.
All right, I'm just trying to get my kids into the zoo. Man, they got a lot of energy, man. They're out there. All right, they just don't like these elephants going to a new place, new pad. I don't know.
I have one correction on the previous story.
Oh, you do?
Reporting about the
Corrections and
Chase
retractions?
rollover in Carson.
Yes.
That was not Ileana Marino.
Oh, it wasn't?
That was Julia Dang
Oh,
reporting
my
for
God.
NBC4.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I get those mixed up. I think they're both terrific. You know, NBC used to have Alpha and Beta. They used to have 2 helicopters.
What happened?
I don't know. Something happened. Budget cuts, I bet. But this deputy cruiser crashes into a house. This one in Carson, I think, is the bigger one. But there was somebody, I believe, died in the Norco one. So these are 2 major crime scenes. The streets will be shut down for a long time. They got to figure out what happened here. And it's, 19, 20, 30 cops have to be taken off their regular duty to keep the area safe. Norco and then this one in Carson, and have to clean it up. They got to clean up somebody else's mess because somebody couldn't behave. That's Los Angeles. And we're ready for the Olympics? You think this city is ready to host the Olympics or the World Cup or the Super Bowl? We have 3 major events coming in, and we can't behave as a city. I don't know how we're going to do it. It's going to be interesting to watch how we pull this together. I think it's going to be a S show.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anna Bay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anna Bay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slip covers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
The Conway Show. We're working on getting more information on the 2 chases. The one ended up in Carson, the other one in Norco. Both ended poorly for a lot of people. And then we have the Amazon driver over the weekend. The Amazon driver, young lady, probably in her 20s, 24, maybe 25, S-ing all over the place. And, you know, Bellio, didn't we do a story about a year ago of an Amazon warehouse where they weren't letting people take bathroom breaks?
Yeah.
What's with these Amazon people S-ing all over the place? Where that's, you know, they're young. You can't control that at 24. What are you going to be like at 64?
Maybe it's a lot of frappuccinos.
Maybe, yeah. Too much caffeine, too much dairy, and a lot of pressure to keep delivering.
Yeah.
Well, she did, and she dropped off a couple of them right on the stairs. You know, it's not like she found a bush and and tried to cat style it where she dig a hole and then buried it. She was going homeless style right there on the stairs. And you know, once you see that, you can't unsee it. So every time those people come out of that house, even though that duty's gone now, you know where it was.
Need Crozier's power washer.
Oh, you need more than that. I think you need a new house. I think you got to take down the walkway.
Wasn't there a bush? I mean, that's like the driveway or the sidewalk, right?
Right. And why don't you get a pail for inside the truck where you can, in emergencies, you could just drop it. Ah, man.
Or diapers.
So many other options. That's right.
And there were pretty nice homes that she did that in front of.
Yes.
Why would you not just assume, as an Amazon driver, that there aren't cameras everywhere?
Everywhere you look. And not only are there Amazon cameras around, but you're right. She picked a place where there would most likely be cameras.
Yeah, where she dropped the package off.
Yes.
Well, one of the packages.
And it was right on the stairs of the house. That's an anger thing. I think that's not a digestive problem. I think there's an anger thing going on here. So this lady's banging all over the place, just dropping S everywhere.
A delivery driver for Amazon can't seem to hold it in on more than one occasion. A woman is seen about to leave an Amazon package at this porch off Yano Drive in Woodland Hills around 5:30 Mother's Day morning.
How is this woman ever going to date anybody? Because this survives on the internet forever. Even at her wedding, there'll be people whispering, "Hey, is that the Amazon woman? Yeah, the one that asked all over the place. I think that's her."
But she said, "I do." Oh, no! Not again!
You do? You did. You do.
I do.
I do.
But she also leaves a smelly surprise.
Uh-oh. What's going on? I hope you're not eating. It's 5, almost 6. Hope you're not eating dinner.
But she also leaves a smelly surprise. She relieves herself, does number 1 and number 2 before pulling up her shorts and walks away.
There she goes. There she goes, right on your property.
The homeowners.
I don't think that was a clean break either.
Yeah, I think it's.
That's the other part. Oofa.
Nervous.
The homeowners were expecting a Mother's Day gift.
Well, they got one.
The homeowners were expecting a Mother's Day gift.
They got a mother of a gift.
You could tell she wasn't done after the first one, because when she walked away, she definitely had still a little bit of a hitch in her giddy up.
Right.
Stop it.
And
she had an awkward walk.
If you look under her uniform, like she's wearing a T-shirt, and it clearly says Activia on her shirt.
When I woke up, my husband said he was going to bring me some coffee and a pastry. He went downstairs and was greeted.
Oh, my God.
What's with the detail there?
Right.
He was getting me a coffee and a pastry.
And who calls it that nowadays? Fetch me a pastry, would you, young man? You know what? The breakfast in bed thing, I think, is over. I think we're too fat as a nation to keep loading people up just as they wake up. And who's and who has that appetite?
They waft the coffee mug under your nose while you're sleeping.
You open one eye and there's 3 sausages in front of you. God, give me a break. Give me a little bit of a break here.
I do.
My wife hates the breakfast in bed. We tried to do that once with her, and she got really pissed.
Just a big mess.
Yeah.
And you got that thing on top of you, and God knows you might have to go to the bathroom. Oh, I got to move this thing.
And then, when your kids give you breakfast in bed, you have to eat it.
You do, because they don't leave.
Right. You can't just say, I'm not hungry. They'll get depressed. They'll be suicidal. You got to eat it. So you got to wake up from a deep sleep, probably hungover, and eat bacon, eggs, and sausages. God almighty. Wonder why we're fat in this country.
When I woke up, my husband said he was going to bring me some coffee and a pastry. He went downstairs and was greeted by not only one package, but a second inappropriate, disgusting package, which was essentially like human feces and looked to be urination.
Tamara Bedoy and her family could not believe their eyes after watching the footage from their surveillance cameras.
You can see the mess that she left. So I was really disgusted. It was a horrible experience, and my husband unfortunately had to pick it up on Mother's Day. And
she was not done. On another delivery.
I wonder if on Father's Day, Mom had to tackle that. If it was, the second week in June.
I hope so.
That would have been great.
Your
hey,
turn,
sweetie,
baby.
It's Father's Day. Here's a bag and a napkin. Go ace that.
On another delivery later that morning, the worker is seen urinating on the front property of a different Woodland Hills home.
God, this woman can't stop essing everywhere.
She pulls down her shorts, does her business, and takes off like nothing ever happened.
I tell you, she does go like a dog, where she doesn't sit around and read the newspaper. She just she's done in 30 seconds. She's like a dog. I don't know. I don't want to pile on here, but she does do it fairly quickly. All right, well, that's where we are. Amazon dropping off deuces, the package, and something treat for you. God almighty, what happened to us? We're such a glamorous city, the city of Hollywood and superstars, and the 1960s and 70s. Now it's homeless, carjackings, robberies, and a woman essing all over the city. That's where we are.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anna Bay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anna Bay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slip covers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.